this first part of what to expect when you're expecting a reborn is just going to be things that I think are necessities for your reborn. And then the next part, part 2, is going to be little care tips and things I just kind of learned along the way. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I think one of the big necessities for reborns are blankets. Blankets are important because when you swaddle them up, it makes them extra cuddly. Also, when you take them out in public and they kind of have a blanket all cuddled around them, or swaddled around them, I guess, it just makes them look extremely realistic. And also, blankets serve as a protection layer for the vinyl, which I think is probably like one of the most important aspects. So if you swaddle them up, they won't get as much dirt or dust or oil from your fingers on them, so they won't get all shiny very quickly. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys kind of the variety of blankets that you can get. So if you are on a budget, you can pick a couple of blankets, or maybe even just one. I know that a lot of reborns come with blankets, so they stay protected in their box. But this is a thick micro fleece blanket, and this is good for winter, also for protection, because the thicker the blanket is, the more protected they'll be from wind or snow or whatever. And then this one is a little bit thinner, and it's cotton, and this one's not the best for swaddling just because it's a little bit stiff, but it's great for posing or just sitting in their car seat so that they have. And then these are my personal favorite. They are called receiving blankets, and I love them because they are great for swaddling, and they are also so soft. So I have quite a few of those. And then the most typical blankets that you see are just this thin cotton material, which is also quite nice. They come in lots of patterns and lots of pretty. Another thing that you will most definitely need for your reborn is clothes, because you don't want your poor baby to be naked. So I would recommend getting at least, I don't know, probably like 4 onesies. And I know you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot, it's going to be a lot of money, but it's really not. If you just go to Once Upon a Child or any other secondhand store, it's fairly cheap. I know at Once Upon a Child, onesies like this are $1.50. I actually got this one from Once Upon a Child, and it's in fantastic condition, and for $1.50, I think it was really good investment. You should also probably in that mix maybe get some long sleeve ones. This one is another one that I got from Once Upon a Child, and it's from Gymboree, and I think I got like this little Gymboree set for $5. You're also probably going to want a couple pairs of pants, so like 2 or 3, just to go with your onesies. Also, if you live in a colder place in the world like I do, they're definitely going to need these. And I think I got these pants for $1 or $2 at Once Upon a Child as well. This is not a necessity, but I like having pajamas for my babies. So you could get maybe, sorry, that sleeve is not cooperating with me, 1 to 2 pairs of pajamas. Again, it's like $2 or $3 at Once Upon a Child. So are socks. These are old socks that used to be my little sister's. I like putting socks on the babies so that their heels don't rub together, but this is not a necessity. But if you're a little bit OCD like me, you might want 1 to 2 pairs of socks. So this depends on whether or not your reborn's mouth is magnetic, but if you know that your reborn has a magnetic mouth, you are going to want a couple of pacifiers just because it's a lot of fun, and if they have a magnetic mouth, then it'll probably show in their auction a couple of pacifiers that they will come with, but you might want to buy a couple more just because they are so cute. This is one of my favorites. It's just a plain little ma'am. But if you're getting a little boy, I think that yellow is a nice color on little boys. So I just thought I'd show that one too. So this also depends on what kind of reborn you will be getting. But if your reborn has hair, then you are more than likely going to want a brush and comb set. It will keep their hair nice, and I personally like just the brush, but then it usually comes with the comb. But anyway, the brush is super duper soft, and you're not going to want to use one of your brushes because it might scratch the paint or rip out their hair. So I think these baby brushes are perfect. And then the little comb can be used to make little swirls or whatever. Of course, if you're getting a little boy, you're probably going to want something blue, but this is personally what I have. The next item that I personally think is a necessity are bottles. I think that bottles are a necessity for reborns because they help you bond with them. I know that reborns don't actually need to drink, so if you are really low on money, then maybe you might want to wait a little while to get bottles for your babies. But I think that it's a lot of fun to feed them. Also, some bottles are fairly inexpensive. Like I think I got this Parents' Choice one at Walmart for only $1. And I had to buy a new pack of nipples for them just because I wasn't really a fan of the Parents' Choice ones. They were very hard and it was difficult to feed the reborns with. But if you are a first-time mom and don't really care, then these are great. But if you are a little bit more picky like me, you can buy a pack of even flow nipples because they fit these tops really well for, I think I got them for $6. And they came with 4 or 5. The next option, if you want something a little bit more quick and easy and simple, the Playtex Nurser is perfect for you. They come in lots of different sizes. Actually, not lots. They come in 2 different sizes, so if you're getting a big baby or a little baby. Also, the nipple is very flexible, so you're not going to have to replace it. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I've even seen them at places like Walgreens and Safeway. The tops come in different colors, so I think the colors are pink, white, green, or blue. So there's a little bit of variety for you. But anyways, there is one. So another thing that you are going to need for your reborn is somewhere for it to lay, or if you are more of a collector rather than a reborn mommy, somewhere to display your doll. Since I'm more of a reborn mommy and I like to go a little bit more the realistic way, my reborns usually stay in either a boppy or bouncers, which a boppy at Once Upon a Child is usually like $15 to $20, or you can get one from Walmart. That's the kind of off-brand one for $25, I think. So I'll put the link down below for that. Another thing that you can do is get a bouncer from Once Upon a Child. I just went there, and a lot of the really nice bouncer, or not really nice bouncers, I guess decent ones, were $20. And if you don't mind having a stained kind of dirty one, you can get one for $15. Or if you have the money to spend, you can get one brand new at Target for about $30. So it just depends on how you want to display them, or if you don't really have the money to spend at all, you can make a laundry basket bed with a laundry basket, a pillow, and a blanket. Those aren't my favorite, but if need be, they are better than just having your reborn lay on your bed at all times. It gives them a little bit more of a protective spot. But anyway, so the next things that I'm going to show you guys are a little bit more optional. But if I show you guys and you're like, oh my gosh, I definitely need that for my reborn, then feel free to get them. So one of those things is diapers. Diapers make your baby feel a little bit more realistic, and it makes them have a more paddable butt. Also, it fills in their pants because all baby pants are made a little bit more bulky so that their diaper can fit. Another thing you might want if you're getting a little girl is bows. My babies are always wearing bows. It makes them a little bit more girly and kind of cutesy. Bows are fairly inexpensive. They're like $3. And if you're getting a little boy, you might want a hat just for a little accessory. Usually a pack of hats is like $4 to $5 depending on where you go. But I think that this one is really cute. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed